No one noticed the old man sitting alone on the wooden bench in the city park. Every morning, at the same hour, he came there. Same bench, same silence. His name was Arthur Miles. Once, Arthur had a full house, laughter in the hallways, footsteps running across the floor. That boy was his son, Leo, but those days felt like another lifetime now. Arthur was in his early 60s. His hair had turned gray. Wrinkles had settled deep into his face, not from age alone, but from years of unspoken pain. Life didn't break Arthur suddenly. It broke him slowly. After his wife, Margaret, passed away, everything changed. Grief filled the house, and where grief stayed too long, silence followed. Arthur tried to be strong. He worked longer hours, spoke less. He believed providing was enough. Leo believed something else. He believed his father had emotionally disappeared when his mother died. That Arthur chose work over understanding. That pain was ignored instead of shared. Arguments became frequent, words became sharp, and one night, after a final fight that neither of them would ever forget, Leo left. No hug, no goodbye, just a door closing, louder than any scream. At first, Arthur waited. Every sound outside made his heart jump. Every phone vibration felt like hope. But days passed, then months, then years. The calls never came. Arthur celebrated birthdays alone. Holidays became quiet routines. The house felt larger, but emptier. He told himself Leo was fine. That space was necessary. That time would fix things. But loneliness has weight. It presses against your chest at night. It sits beside you at the dinner table. It reminds you of everything you didn't say. Leo's life moved forward. New city, new job, new friends. Success came slowly, then quickly. People admired him, respected him. And yet, there were nights when success felt hollow. Sometimes, while lying awake, Leo remembered his childhood. His father teaching him how to fix, helping with homework after long shifts, standing quietly at school events, always present. Just not expressive. Leo would push those thoughts away. Pride is convincing. It tells you silence is strength. One cold evening, Arthur collapsed in his small apartment. Sharp pain, short breath, fear. A neighbor heard the noise and called emergency services. At the hospital, the doctor looked at him seriously. "You've had a heart episode," he said. "You're lucky to be alive. But your heart is weak." Arthur nodded slowly. "You shouldn't live alone," the doctor added. Arthur gave a tired smile. "I've been alone for a long time," he replied. That night, lying in the hospital bed, Arthur stared at his phone. No messages, no missed calls. He opened a blank text, typed slowly, "Leo, I don't know if I was the father you needed, but I never stopped loving you. I'm sorry for everything I couldn't say." His thumb hovered over the send button, then he deleted the message. Some words feel heavier when you wait too long to say them. Weeks later, Arthur returned to the park. Same bench, same routine. But that morning, a woman noticed him. Her name was Claire, a nurse on her day off. She saw how Arthur struggled to breathe, how he held his chest briefly before forcing a smile. "Sir, are you okay?" she asked gently. Arthur nodded. "Just catching my breath." Claire hesitated, then said softly, "My father used to sit like this." Before he passed away, Arthur looked at her surprised. "I'm sorry," he said. As she left, she turned back and added something that stayed with him all day. "Don't wait too long to say what matters." That night, Arthur picked up his phone again. His hands trembled slightly. He rewrote the message. This time, he didn't overthink it. He pressed send. Leo saw the message the next morning. At first, he felt anger rise. Why now? Why after all these years? He locked his phone and went to work. But the words followed him. During lunch, he searched his father's name online. What he found made his heart sink. Hospital admission, heart condition, fear replaced pride instantly. He called. No answer. Again, no answer. Arthur's phone rang that night. But he didn't hear it. Another heart attack. This one was worse. At the hospital, a nurse answered the phone when it rang again. "Yes," Leo's voice shook. "I'm looking for Arthur Miles. Are you family?" she asked. Leo swallowed hard. "Yes," he whispered. "I'm his son." Leo arrived at the hospital just before sunrise. He stood outside the room for a long moment. Years of silence pressed down on him. When he finally stepped inside, Arthur opened his eyes slowly. For a second, he thought he was dreaming. "Leo?" Arthur whispered. Leo broke down. He rushed to the bedside, tears falling freely. "I'm here," he said. "I should have come sooner." Arthur reached for his hand. His grip was weak, but steady. "I never stopped being your father," Arthur said. "And I never stopped loving you." They talked for hours, about grief, about misunderstandings, about all the words they swallowed for years. No anger remained, only relief and forgiveness. Arthur survived. Not just because of medicine, but because his heart finally felt lighter. Leo stayed. He delayed work. He stayed beside his father. And every morning, they walked together to the park. Same bench, but no longer silent. Sometimes healing doesn't begin with time. It begins with humility, with one message, one apology, one brave moment, because pride builds walls. But love is always waiting on the other side. If this story touches your heart, don't forget to like the video. Stories like this remind us what truly matters. Subscribe for more emotional stories that stay with you.